Hello guys and welcome to episode 51 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign, Caesar and Gaul, playing as the Romans. And today, well, the First Legion is on the case, as we have Caesar here, who is going to join this war for the very first time. This huge war where we are at war with every single tribe you could imagine. You can see just the red borders everywhere. And yeah, we're going to be taking the First Legion and attacking Elimberis. And then we'll be moving up to Sotium, and then Burdigala, and saving Burdigala from the 5-turn siege. So we have 5 turns to take over Elimberis, Sotium, and kill off this army. So, not a small task at all. Commander. Let's go ahead and change the First Legion to normal stance, so we can attack Elimberis.
Besieging the settlement! None will escape!
So what we need to do is liberate this town from the Gauls, and to do that we'll have to go ahead and find this one on the battle map. So here we are at Elimberis, taking back our own settlement. We shall siege it until they are all dead. We shall show them no mercy. I'm going to take up positions on this big hill, and we are going to rain fire down upon them with the ballistas and the scorpions. So let me just line up my scorpions in front, then we'll get my legionaries behind. I'll spread out a nice wall. Not going to put my units into too much of any formation, just make sure that the skirmishers have their skirmish mode turned off, and I'll keep my cavalry behind for now. That will have to do. Let's go ahead and start the battle. I'll move my ballistas to the top of the hill, and we shall set up the legionaries on the edge of the hill. Okay, then on the left side we'll have the scorpions, or maybe I should have one on the left, one on the right. So let's just put both on the left. Let's do it like that. And hopefully they can fire as well. We'll keep the Celtic warriors on the left to defend those should they get attacked. And it looks like they're charging up towards me. Oh my lord, look at this. Perfect target for my ballistas. So let's forget about my cavalry for now. I'll just get the skirmishers into position, take control of these units myself. Actually, I want them on flammable rounds. And then we shall fire some cinematic shots into this oncoming army. Oh my god, look at this. Juicy kills. Just going to fire as many as I can, not watch them hit, because we need to do this as quickly as possible while they are all grouped. Need to make sure that there's actually an attack target, so all of the other ballistas actually attack as well. Look how many kills that gets, it's ridiculous. Right, let's tell the ballistas to actually target the Celtic youths. My scorpions, once they're in the position, can attack the ranged units as well. But you can see, just as they are running up the hill here, they get volleys from the Pila, from the legionaries. That's working very well in our favour at the moment. Now let's get these men in front of the scorpions, because it looks like they're going to be engaged by the levy freemen. We don't want that to happen.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We'll bring in the second unit of Celtic warriors as well. And hopefully our scorpions can keep firing. Just perfect amount of fire coming in from these ballistas to break up the Celtic youths. Like a large engagement on this side. They're trying to break through to my scorpions, so let's send some legionaries in there to help out.
Legionaries!
All these other legionaries are just taking free fire, so let's make sure that we move them down and actually engage them now. I can get my general and my light cav to attack their naval horse if I need to. I can actually bring down these skirmishers to do that as well.
One of our units
Should
has
they
used
get
all its
engaged?
ammunition.
Yeah, so the naval horse coming in. I'm going to take a volley and then run away. Okay, that works for me.
Legionaries! Ready! Advance!
And let's engage them here. So we'll continue to run forwards now.
We'll kill them all!
This naval horse going to be absolutely destroyed by my skirmishers, hopefully. Got another unit of naval horse coming in. Oh my god, they got hit by all the ballista shot. That was messy. Make sure all the men are engaged. We'll make sure the scorpions continue to fire onto these Celtic views at the back. Nice. It's absolutely perfect.
Double time! Skirmishers!
Target the new unit of noble horse.
Commander!
Surround them with these legionaries. Perfect. Destroyed that unit. And then what we can do is actually surround the units going up the hill.
Ready and waiting!
And stop them from fleeing. So, looks like this day is ours already.
Lost the command!
Just need to break this unit of spear warriors so we can push down.
Sons of Mars!
All the formed units can charge into the back side.
Skirmishers!
Move over the skirmishers, although they've run out of ammunition. We can actually bring round the
Our
cavalry
general is under
to
attack.
finish off the Celtic youths.
Ready, troops! Orders!
Make sure my units keep pushing down.
The battle is turning in our favour.
Slingers trying to run away, and the Celtic youths as well, but they're going to get caught up by the light horse. Not much chance for them there. As soon as these men break, they will go through a meat grinder. And that will be perfect. So let's get these legionaries into the fray. We'll stop these guys from firing, so they don't kill any of our own men. And all is well. I'm just looking out for any extra units. Is there... Yeah, there's a unit of scorpions here, so let's make sure my units of cavalry go take those out.
At the double!
I'll get the general to actually clean up the slingers, however.
Legionaries!
And here goes the rest of their army. Straight through the meat grinder, like I said, trying to flee uphill there and just getting slaughtered whilst they do it, because this legionary unit down below is there to stop them. And as soon as this unit here breaks, I think we will have won the battle.
Dead.
It scared me for a second. I thought Caesar had died. Though he can't die. It's his campaign. And that is victory. We are going to end the battle there. A decisive victory. 397 losses for us, 2,309 for them. That was an insane victory. They didn't stand a chance against the might of Caesar and his legions. Amazing. Look at that. Incredible. That will actually enable our legionaries to even replenish before they take on the next battle. So let's go ahead and occupy our settlement. And Gaius Julius Caesar is rank 10 now.
Ready for battle!
Perfect. So what do we want to upgrade for him? I think we'll go with the extra cultural conversion. Unless there's something else that we can get that's better. Just having a look at these. I think we'll just upgrade this. Yep, perfect. And now we can move on from Elenberus in the next turn to take on Sotium or Aquatar Bellicae. I think I'll go to Sotium. And what I'm going to do at Elenberus actually is recruit a new general. Or maybe I'll do it at Toulouse, because I have a cohort barracks here where I can recruit extra, like, legionaries. So if we choose a new general. We'll reinstate the legacy of one of our old legions, the 5th Legion. And we shall make him veteran legionaries.
At your command.
And we shall upgrade them. And then we can buy some more legionaries from Toulouse.
Rome needs good fighters.
Along with maybe some vigilades. And some skirmishers. We'll get some skirmishers and we'll get some vigilades. Or levy freemen are actually better, I think. Vigilades have more attack value, but levy freemen have more defense values. Let's go for vigilades. Build a small army there, and then we can move on from Toulouse once we have like an extra unit of legionaries or something, and attack one of these smaller settlements. And in the meanwhile, the 1st Legion will hit Sotium and then move up to Burdigala. And that's one of the Lemavisi's armies destroyed. We can upgrade this spy. What do we want to add? He's a rank, what is that, 9? Spy? Wow. I think we'll upgrade his furtiveness.
How can I assist?
We'll see what we can do against the Golden Hawks here. Or actually, we can't do anything because we don't have enough money to. So we'll keep him on the counterintelligence there. Cenobum's not going to last very long, if I'm honest.
We hunger for battle.
They're going to have these 2 armies, the 7th Legion and the 2nd Legion, replenishing in the next turn. Not fully replenishing, but probably enough to attack Lemanum unless we have to defend against the Santones at Namnatum. And at Darioritum, well, it looks like the 9th Legion will have to deal with a rebellion at some point. Anyway, that is all that will have to do for this turn. So I'm just going to jump into the diplomacy quickly, and we'll see if we can set up trade with the Bituriges.
Are you brave or foolish, or just...
Nope. But can we stop the war with any of these other nations? I know the Cantiasai actually declared war on me this turn.
Well.
But yeah, I can get a peace treaty with them at the same turn, which is really good.
Are you brave or foolish?
Just going to offer as many as I can peace treaties. And hopefully
My time is better
this
spent
will
feasting
fend them off. At least prevent
sure
any
you
attacks
have
from
many
bigger nations. The Nervii are way too big. I don't want to get peace with the Assismii.
Welcome. Speed.
Parisii, nope. Pictones.
Gods of the afterlife.
They might, but I don't want to because the Pictones settlement is actually one I might take over.
Gods of the afterlife.
The Sequani aren't at war with us. Can we get a
My
trade
time is
agreement?
better spent feasting and hunting than...
Nope. Unelli?
You have the ear of my people. Do not waste words. We are worthy of better.
No. Okay, so our diplomacy didn't go too well, although we did get peace with the Cantiasai, which is really nice. One less British nation to worry about. So let's now move on to the next turn, unless there is other stuff I need to do.
Command.
2nd Legion can't go anywhere, and that is all. Okay, yeah, let's move on to the next turn.
At ease, men.
So we have an army of the Bituriges attacking Swindonum. Now, I didn't actually think we were at war with the Bituriges. I swear I offered them a trade agreement in the last turn. Maybe we were, and I didn't notice. Anyway, they're going to go ahead and attack me, and I'm going to have to defend Swindonum with my garrison army. I should be able to pull this off, actually. So let's go ahead and fight this one on the battle map. So another Roman settlement that I am going to have to defend. They have scorpions, so we're going to have to stay in the center of the town. But I'm assuming that the majority of their forces are on the same side. So what I'm going to do is my generic defense in this particular settlement, which is to just line up my Vigilades really tight, just around the corner here. That way they're hidden from the scorpions. Then I can have the legionaries behind those in order to reinforce the line. The plebs behind that to boost the morale. And then I have the scorpions, I have the skirmishers amongst the plebs. And then I can swing them round once all of the men engage the Vigilades. I'll keep the levy freemen here as well. And I can swing them round once the battle actually starts. Perfect. So let's start the battle. They will be forced to run all the way around, and what will happen is we will hit them as they come around the corner.
We must make them proud that we are their defenders. More than that, our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed.
We'll just speed things up as they approach. The Oathsworn are going to be the biggest things I need to worry about, because they will slaughter my Vigilades and possibly cause them to rout. So I'm going to have to make sure I hit them with the legionaries and a lot of the skirmisher fire. And I think the scorpions are firing, maybe. Thought I saw some shot come in then. But as you'll see, they'll all engage me around this corner, straight into my Vigilades. I can then bring the skirmishers round and fire shots into the back of their formations. At least that's the plan. Now, any forces engaged won't take missile fire, or very much missile fire, from their skirmishers. So you can see the skirmisher fire coming in now from the slingers. That won't last very long. Deep ranks of Vigilades are perfect for this. We can even start surrounding them now. We'll wait until the Oathsworn get in, because it looks like they're spreading out anyway.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so let's push forward to the legionaries. And now I can bring round the skirmishers, like I was saying before. Push up the levy freemen, or actually bring the levy freemen to the flanks. And my legionaries are in a bit of a dodgy position there, so let's make sure that they get in a better position. Okay, now the Oathsworn are engaged, I can just put my skirmishers to the side like this. I can also bring my levy freemen round the flank, which is perfect. Now I can charge these in. I can start throwing into the back of the Oathsworn, because that's what I want to kill. So I might send one of these units to kill off these slingers. Okay, I want my legionaries to come back. They are getting surrounded by pushing forwards. Now, to be honest, my skirmishers should deal more damage to their slingers than their slingers deal to my skirmishers, but their slingers aren't even attacking my skirmishers anymore, so what I can do is fire point-blank shots into the back of these Oathsworn, which is perfect. You can see it's killing them off really, really easily. I'm saying perfect a lot, aren't I? Yeah, never mind. These Vigilades are struggling, so let's bring them back. We'll push forwards the legionaries in their place. You see the point-blank shots just doing so much damage to the Oathsworn.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
These Let's go engage their slingers with my skirmishers. Need to make sure that my skirmishers don't get held up by the Oathsworn that they just bumped into. We can chase these slingers off the battlefield so that they don't engage my forces anymore. Okay, next unit.
Legionaries! Cup of glory! Warriors ready! Take aim!
We can actually just swarm the Oathsworn. If I tell all my Vigilades to engage the Oathsworn in the front,
One of our units
I
has
can
used all its
actually bring my
ammunition.
legionaries around the outside and flank them with the legionaries, which will go a lot better than flanking with any other unit because these do a lot more damage with their charge.
At the double! Pull back! Pack forward!
Also, the volley there is just perfect. Pila coming in very, very handy. Let's get down into the fight. Because there's not as many men, we can actually watch the intricacies of the fight. A couple of units broke through here. I think they're Oathsworn units. That guy on his own didn't stand a chance. This is what the Gauls wanted to do. They wanted to break off a couple of men at a time from the formations and kill
The
them.
men
because
are wavering.
the Romans were really crap at fighting on their own, but they were great at fighting in formation. And who's wavering? No one should be wavering. And let's plow some plebs into this fight. Just swarm them a bit more, maybe break their morale. Might even raise their morale, however, because they'll get a lot of easy kills. So now you can see 3 versus 1 here. Now multiple versus 1 as my plebs come in. See if a pleb can kill off this Oathsworn. They can as well. Brilliant. Looks like we're still chasing off the slingers up here, although I think that these skirmishers won't last very long against the slingers once they actually engage. I'm not entirely sure. Trying to run away even farther, but they can't because they're at the edge of the map. That looks so silly. So we'll just cut them down. If we can, that is. We got the bonus to morale because of the charge. Hopefully we'll cut them all down. And back over at the fight over here. Just the Oathsworn left. So let's make sure that we speed things up by just fast forwarding this fight.
Our men flee the field of battle.
There goes a unit of
This
plebs.
is a shameful display.
No surprise. Wow, I need to be careful that my Vigilades don't rout. That would cause a chain rout that would actually cause me to lose the fight. So I need to make sure that just my legionaries hold the front for now. Get the morale back for my troops and then we can charge them back in. There we go, that's better. That could have gone very wrong. So now the Oathsworn are wavering. The plebs out of here because they're just costing my men their morale. How are my Celtic skirmishers doing? Better than their slingers by the looks of things. Which is what we need.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
Oathsworn being swarmed. We can actually charge towards their scorpions now. hopefully kill them off. I say hopefully. We're definitely going to kill them off. They're only a scorpion unit after all. What are they going to do with their little knives? Not very much.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Perfect. So let's end the battle there. As we can continue, see if we can kill off a few more of these scorpion units. Speed things up, and that's job done. Costly victory, but we defended a settlement with a garrison force against an army. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. Going to end the battle there. We lost 756 men. They lost 620, including their general. To beat them back. A Pyrrhic victory. Just release the captives. See if we can start releasing captives places. I think that's a good idea. Now what's this? What's happening? I think they broke the siege. They didn't want to continue. That's great. That's absolutely perfect. That worked in our favour so well. And now we have the Mandubii attacking Cenabum. But unfortunately, it has been my time. So I hate to be a tease, but we're going to have to leave it here. And in the next episode, we'll find out whether or not I can defend Cenabum against the Golden Talks. But that's all for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. We had some really, really good battles. The First Legion proving to us that Caesar is still the best general in the world. And we also had that garrison force put up some great resistance against the Legionaries. But that's all. Like I said, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.